Hello and welcome to To Do Tuesday. This is Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Welcome to October. Welcome to Q4. And so what am I going to do is we're starting the fourth quarter of 2020. I'm going to have you start thinking ahead to 2021. So we're going to talk about this over the month of October about starting to put together some plans for 2021 and to see where you want to go. The first thing I want you to do, though, is to look and try to figure out some different scenarios of, what might be happening in this next year. So that's why I have up here. Are we going to be in the new normal? Are we going to be in the old normal? Are we just going to be plain abnormal in 2021? So no, we don't have a crystal ball to go through and say, okay, what's going to happen? But we can start putting together some scenarios to see what could possibly happen and how we can start to plan for that to have a successful 2021. So what is the new normal? I think we all know what the new normal is right now, right? It is the fact that we don't have sampling anywhere, right? You cannot go to the grocery store. You cannot go into Costco. You can't be at festivals or farmers markets handing out samples of your products to get people to buy. That's just not really happening in this world right now. We don't have trade shows where you're going and again, handling out samples and having buyers come by and trying your product, getting excited about it and, saying, hey, we want to put this in our stores. So the new normal right now is figuring out those alternatives, right? So it's figuring out how are we doing distribution with e-commerce? How are we getting buyers to try our products? That's the new normal. So we also might look at the old normal. It would be great, right? If we could go back to how things were. So we have festivals and we have farmers markets and we have tasting in stores. While we know that's probably not going to happen at the very beginning of Q1 in 2021, where might that happen, right? Maybe midway through, maybe June. So starting to look at where that old normal might come back into play and how can you start planning for that? And then we have the abnormal, which means we have no idea what's going to happen. And for that one, it's saying putting together some contingency plans so that you are kind of ready to pivot quickly or diversify. So you don't know what that abnormal is like, but what are some of the major things that could happen on that? And how can you prepare? So your to-do for this Tuesday is to look at those different scenarios and how you think it will affect your business. And then from here, we'll start putting together some plans based on these different scenarios. That's it for your To Do Tuesday. This is Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Talk to you next week.